Yo, what is up, everybody? And today we are back on the channel with another Madden CFM game. And today we have our Eagles versus the 1-1 Denver Broncos. And last week we got our first win of the season against the New England Patriots, which took us to .500, aka 1-1. We're gonna have some home field advantage today. So let's get in the game. See, we get ball first. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not good at commentating. I actually suck at commentating. And well, another thing to say is I'm still behind. This is only week 3, and at the time I'm recording this, we're about to advance to week 6. So yeah. See, we fair catch it. We get to start off after 25. Hand the ball off to Miles Sanders. He runs up the middle, breaks the tackle, 5-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Run the ball again with Miles Sanders. He breaks the tackle, and he gets first down. Start off with some good running plays, or decent running plays. 1st and 10 from the 37. Run the play action. Throw it to Miles Sanders. Catches it, but it kind of goes back for his 2nd and 11. And his first drive so far has been all involved with Miles Sanders. Throw it again to Miles Sanders, and he gets popped. He somehow doesn't drop that. And just about at midfield, you're 1st and 10. You throw the ball to AJ Brown, and it's intercepted. And what I thought was gonna happen there was, it looked like that middle linebacker was playing down on Miles Sanders. So I was like, oh, I'll fit it in right there. He just didn't do it. And there's Ezekiel Elliott, and he has nobody near him for a touchdown. They scored first right after the interception, and just like that, it's 6-0, maybe 7-0, 7-0 in the first quarter here, under 5 minutes. And yes, the Broncos traded for Ezekiel Elliott, so they have him now. We get the ball back, and we hope to not make the same mistake as last time. And Quez Watkins takes it right down to a knee, so we start at the 25. Start off handing the ball to Miles Sanders. He goes up the middle, fights forward for a gain of 9. Second and 1 here. We run the play action, and we throw it to Devontae Smith, and he catches it over Patrick Surtain, and Devontae Smith is into the end zone for a touchdown. And Devontae Smith, he just came down with a pause. Right over Patrick Surtain's head. And just like that, the game's tied up at 7. Kicking it back off to the Broncos here. They fair catch it, so they're going to start at their 25. Hand the ball off to Ezekiel Elliott, and Ezekiel Elliott finds a big hole in our D line, and he rushes that for about 21 yards. 1st and 10 here at midfield. Run the ball, this time to Javonte Williams, and he gets stuck. Only a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 here. Do a quick play action, and they throw underneath to Ezekiel Elliott. He breaks a tackle, He shifts through our secondary for a 13-yard gain. They throw a bench and they throw it to number 85. I I really don't know these rosters. That's about a 12-yard gain. They run the ball with it to Ezekiel or Javonte Williams and he's taken down. Second and 10. Right at the red zone here. Russell Wilson's out of 5 wide. Play clock's running down. They hike the ball. Russell Wilson runs the ball. He gets about an 8-yard gain. 3rd and 2 here in the red zone now. They hand it off to Javonte Williams and he gets past the marker on the FB dive. 1st and 10 here, 3 yards away from, well, I guess that wouldn't be goal line. They run a play action here. Russell Wilson looks like he's going to scramble with it again. He slides down to a 7-yard gain. And as we start the second quarter here, they have 2nd and 3. Hand the ball off to Javonte and he's stopped behind the line for a loss of 2, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 here. Russell Wilson going to pass the ball. He's getting pressured. He throws it back to his tight end. That secure catches it for a loss of 1. That's 4th and 6 here, and he's going for it. That was Tim Patrick with the catch on the last play. And Russell Wilson throws it in and he tries to fit it to 14, but it's swatted down or batted down by Avonte Maddox. I think that was. We run up the middle with Miles Sanders. Gets a 3-yard gain. Play action here, and Jalen Hurts has all day in the pocket. He starts scrambling around, throws the ball, and it's put up into the air by Dallas Goedert, then caught by Dallas Goedert. And when we did that play, if I was like, oh, I see him wide open, then I like Dallas Goedert just puts like hits the ball and it goes into the air, and I'm like so mad, and then he catches it. And I'm like, wow, never mind, I'm not mad anymore. And we go on defense for Quez Watkins, and he has a burn on the defense, and that's a touchdown. And just like that, we take the lead after the Broncos try to go for it on 4th and 6. They don't get it. We take it down the field in 3 or 4 plays, I think that was. And we missed the field goal. Had a little bit of lag there on my side, so 13-7 instead of 14-7. Broncos take a fair catch and get it at the 25. Russell Wilson here to man another drive. He rolls out of pocket and he fits it into Tim Patrick, I think that is, who drags his feet across the sideline for a catch. Russell Wilson scrambling out of pocket again, and he has nobody to throw to it. He just throws it away. 2nd and 10. Russell got a gain to I don't know what I don't know other people's rosters, but ran some slants there. Had to pick our poison. Couldn't cover everything. And Ezekiel Elliott has a wide open hole right here. Runs it up the middle for about a 12-yard gain. Russell Wilson rolling out of pocket and he throws it to uh, Ezekiel Elliott, but can't get it in. Just just about to go to 2-minute warning. If this is a completed pass, and it is. Oh, and they might try to get a play off before 2 minutes hit, and they do. Hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott, and he gets about a 5-yard gain. And that's a 2-minute warning. Russell Wilson dumps it down short to Ezekiel Elliott, and he fights for the first down. First and goal here. Russell Wilson got his 2 running backs in the backfield here. We had a little bit of lag, a lot bit of lag. And I ran forward because I was scared that he was going to run the play while I was lagging. So yeah, he runs a fullback dive, and that is Albert. I don't know his last name, but it's Albert, and he gets him for the touchdown. And with this field goal, they'll have a 1-point lead. And it's good. So because of the missed field goal we have, they now have a 1-point lead. That's Quez Watkins back to return, and he takes it out the end zone, and he gets it to 24. Throw it short here to Devontae Smith. Makes a juke move. Gets about a 9-yard gain. Second in inches. Throw it short here to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders makes 2 juke moves there. Gets to a first down marker. Just over a minute left here. Throw it short to Devontae Smith. He tries to get to the outside to get out of bounds, but he doesn't. Gets tackled just short. Run the play. We've been running a lot. Jalen Hurts scrambles out of pocket. He slides down to hold right past midfield. Call our first timeout with 29 seconds left. Throw it short here to A.J. Brown, and that's called for an 8-yard gain. "25 seconds left here in the second quarter. Throw it short here to A.J. Brown, and he makes a spin move. Tries to juke pass, but he can't get it. "15 seconds here. And we throw it to, who is that? Devontae Smith, and he does not make the catch. And me, honestly, I don't know what happened there. I was like, that was a touchdown. So you know what? He's wide open. We scramble out the pocket with Jalen Hurts, and just get a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9 here. We're just going to take our field goal. Don't want to risk anything. If we take our field goal to go up by 2, 16-14. And remember what happened last game before halftime? We gave up a kick return touchdown. Hoping that won't happen this time. And they fair catch it, so that reduces that eliminates the possibilities of a kick return touchdown. But now what we have to watch out is for just an offensive touchdown. Russell Wilson and single back here. 1 second left, and what will the Broncos try to draw up? It looks like they're running the ball. Ezekiel Elliott tries to do something, anything, but gets a 12-yard gain. So we go into halftime here with a 2-point lead. Broncos get the ball first after halftime. Looks like they're doing the same play they did right before halftime or right at halftime. And this time Ezekiel Elliott gets a lot more yards. About a 22-yard gain at midfield now just on one play. Russell Wilson is 5 wide here. And he's pressured and he tries to get that off to Javonte Williams, but just with the pressure in his face, he could not make that throw. Javonte Williams back in the game. Again, he takes the counter. He gets about a 13-yard gain. And Ezekiel Elliott here, wide open lane. He tries to juke past this, and he does, and he gets to the 9-yard line. Ezekiel Elliott right now is 39 yards short of a 200-yard rushing game. The Broncos here in goal line. And they try to like pump fake us or false hike or whatever it's called, and they get false started. And Javonte Williams fights to the 4-yard line. Broncos do a no huddle. Javonte Williams takes the ball again, and he's into the end zone. His first touchdown of the game. And with that field goal, it's a 5-point game. We need to score this drive or this game might be over, even though it's in the third quarter. Still, it could be over. They send the pressure and we get it short to Dallas Goedert for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 here. All the pressure in our face and we get taken down by Randy Gregory. 3rd and 10 here. Jalen Hurts 5 wide. He has to get something, anything, to keep this drive alive. And he goes deep for A.J. Brown, and it's caught, and A.J. Brown is taking it up the sideline for a touchdown. And we're going to go for 2 to make this a field goal game. As we're in the shotgun, Miles Sanders takes the ball and he gets tackled, but he still was able to fight for the end zone, and that's now a field goal game. See the Broncos here getting goal line. They have to be running the ball. And he still gets past us, and Ezekiel Elliott is swerving. And that should have been a block in the back because he technically wasn't facing the direction of the lineman, but the refs don't call it. And Ezekiel Elliott takes it all the way for a 75-yard touchdown. No, that was Javonte Williams. Sorry. And we cannot stop the Broncos running game. Kick it back off to Quez Watkins. He takes it out the end zone. He gets to the 30. Hand the ball off to Miles Sanders, and he's met by I forgot his name. I don't remember any of these people. I think that was Josie Joel and he gets a 4-yard gain. Hand the ball off to Miles Sanders on the HB dive, and he breaks a couple of tackles and gets a first down. handing the ball off to Miles Sanders again, and he's chomping them up and gets another first down. Right now, we're trying to take as much time off the clock. Miles Sanders, another first down, and he is not getting stopped on this drive. Hand the ball off to Miles Sanders. He cuts it, tries to go to the outside, but he's met by Randy Gregory for only a 3-yard gain. Hand it off to Miles Sanders again. This time, he gets tackled by DJ Jones. And, well, I'm remembering all their names now because I'm looking at the rosters. So I just look at whatever number I got tackled by them. Look at their names look for it on the roster. Yeah. As we put our fours on, it's fourth quarter time. We throw it short to Miles Sanders, but the ball gets knocked out. Lucky the refs didn't say that was a fumble. We throw short to Miles Sanders again, and he makes a spin move and tries to get past Patrick Surtain, but he's taken down. We set up a screen here to Miles Sanders, who's getting involved a lot. And there's um sorry, I gotta look for it. Ronnie Coleman to take him down. Miles Sanders again with the inside zone, and it's 3rd and 2. Just over 5 minutes left here. Handed off to Miles Sanders, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. He's been highly involved in this game, receiving wise and rushing wise. We were thinking about going for 2 to make it a 4-point game. So if we get it back, it would be a 3-point game. Like if the Broncos score a touchdown, it would be a 3-point game when we get it back. All we needed was a field goal to tie it. But we just take our PAT there. They fair catch it, and they're gonna start. Okay, time. That's a 25 here, and Ezekiel Elliott has been having it his way, but right there, he cannot get past. As at tight end goes in motion, Russell Wilson throws it short to Ezekiel, and he gets to the outside to make it 3rd and 1. Or hand the ball off here to Ezekiel Elliott, and he has a wide open lane up the middle that's like a 20-yard gain. Russell Wilson puts a man in motion, and they call a counter with Ezekiel Elliott, and this running game is unstoppable. It's untouchable by the Eagles defense right now. And we do not know what to do. They do a fullback dive to Javonte Williams, only gets a 2-yard gain. And Russell Wilson is spiking the ball. It's a fake spike. And Russell Wilson has Javon Hargrave in his face, and he just has to throw it away. It was either Javon Hargrave or Jordan Davis. I don't know which one. Probably Jordan Davis. 3rd and 8 here. And Russell Wilson finds a wide open. Gotta look for his name. Where's his name? Uh, Tyler Johnson for a touchdown. I need to memorize these rosters. Sorry. And it's a 4-point game, just over 3 minutes left. And we would be probably going to 1 and 2 if we don't score a touchdown this drive. Started off, and we throw it to Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins evades 1 tackle, evades 2, and the defenders just didn't want to tackle him, and Quez Watkins takes it about 70 something yards for a touchdown. Just like that, we're back in the lead. And we're going for 2 here to make it a 4-point game. So going back to what I said earlier, how if he scores a touchdown, we just have it at a 3-point game. Miles Sanders could say an easy 2-point conversion to make the score 39-35. Here they don't want to return it, so they're going to start off at the 25. They run the ball with Javonte Williams. He finds a wide open lane for a 10-yard gain, maybe 11. 1st and 10, going into the 2-minute drill here. As the play clock's winding down, they hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott. He finds a wide open lane. It's a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. And as we go into a 2-minute warning, they hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott. He gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Only a 1-yard gain, but they do get the first down. They put Javonte Williams into motion, and Ezekiel Elliott fights through the middle for 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. 1 minute 20 seconds left in this game. They're taking their dear old time. Ezekiel Elliott takes the ball again. 1st down. Just about 1 minute left. Russell Wilson throws the ball short to Ezekiel Elliott. He's tackled inbound, so they might have to use one of their timeouts here. They go into no huddle. Just over 40 seconds. They run it with Ezekiel Elliott. He's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And now the Broncos use their first timeout. 40 seconds left in the game. Russell Wilson's taking his time with this one. Hikes the ball. And Jordan Davis is in his. No, that's Fletcher Cox. And it's 3rd and 25 now. Broncos used another one of their timeouts. And they have to go deep with this one, or at least get some yardage to make this an easier first down. And they throw it deep, and it's intercepted by Avonte Maddox. They were looking for Cortland Sutton there deep, but they could not get it to him. And Avonte Maddox has just made the game-winning interception for the Eagles to make them 2-1 and to put the Broncos at 1-2. I'm just gonna knee the ball down here with our backup Jonathan Shea, however you want to say it. And that is gonna be the books on this game. Even the Broncos running game was not enough to beat us. You see here, we're just playing around with the Broncos guy. Punching the ball here. I wasn't really thinking, so something bad does happen here. With 1 second left, we punt the ball. He's not expecting it, so it's punted deep. And it's a race to get the ball. And we both run right around it as it skimmers out of bounds. And the Eagles will win this game 39-35. It was a good game offensively for both teams. For us, it was a horrible game defensively. I don't know what the Broncos would want to say about his team. I mean, they did good. They did okay defensively. Could have, they were better spots. But that interception of Avonte Maddox sealed the deal. And that'll be it for us in this video. Um, oh, and before we go, there is not going to be a week 4 game. We're just going to get a forced win against the Rams. since they couldn't find time to play us. So the next time you see us, we'll be playing the New York Giants in week 5. But other than that, that's it for me, and peace out.